Hey there, fellow old guys. In these dreaded times that we're all living in, it's nice to have some friends online and can share a little excitement here in an unboxing. I just got a little set here from up the road here in Canada. I'm not sure if they're Hamilton or Toronto, whatever, but guy gave me a great deal on these, and I'm going to go through some of these titles here now. Didn't even pay a lot for these, just a couple bucks each actually, outside of one issue. So let's get started here. We got some Charlton Hercules here. That's actually number one. Not too bad of a copy, actually. Not big on grading. I got it to read it, but yeah, $3. Can't beat that one. As you can see here, now we've got an issue 6, but I'm interested here because this one here, the next one is actually issue 6 as well. So obviously Charlton recycling, but as you can see, the covers are just a little bit different. One being an earlier 12-center, one being the 50-cent repeat down there. So anyway, moving on. We have another issue of Hercules here, issue 11. Always nice to have a bunch of Charlton. Charlton were rarer in my part of the country growing up, so I didn't have too many. And actually, a lot of them actually preceded my buying habits. Gold Key was the title that seemed to be prevalent along with the Marvel and DC when I grew up. Anyway, super cool Space Invaders, or Space Adventures, sorry, cover here. Just a fantastic, I'm a big sucker for anything sci-fi old school, so The Men in the Moon, super, very cool cover. This one here, another issue of Space Adventures. Again, not particularly getting these for investment, certainly. More just that they're really cool covers, and I thought I'd share them with you. Another cool Space Adventures. Now here, these actually came in lots of 4, so as you can see in each lot there was a copy of this UFO, so I figured, well, what the heck, I wanted the other books in the other lot, so I just ended up buying both. Again, they were about $2 each, so not a huge investment there. Really cool outer space cover here again. Again, anything old sci-fi or anything old horror, I'm just a big sucker for. Space War here. Another great one. Another Space War. This is actually I got 4 of these Jungle Gyms, which were pretty nice shape too, and just absolutely love these covers as well. I had no Jungle Gym in my collection. So this is what really got me going on this gentleman's site, and just on eBay dealer, and he gave me a great deal on shipping as well. We packed as many comics as we could get in there for the $15 in Canada. So this is the only one I paid. I think I paid 10 for this. Doc Savage number 1. This was actually an auction item. So love Doc Savage, and happy to have the number 1. Last but not least, there was a recent sale where I failed to pick up. There was a whole run of American Flag for really cheap. Luckily, I found issues 1 through 12 here, and these were less than $1 per. I've never read this book. It was out when I was about 13, 14, and it was just one of those books at the time that were hard to get on the direct market without reserving it, and then even then it was hard to have complete titles. I remember having a really difficult time getting like Miracle Man and Grimjack and things like that back then, that we all or many of us really liked. So 11 and 12 and a couple more books in here. Chamber of Darkness number 1. I paid 10 for that. It's the number 1. I recently picked up some other ones in this line, so very happy to have number 1. And last but not least, this is a really cool comic. This is the Fighting American. This is the Simon and Kirby Harvey edition, basically of Captain America, right? That I'm pretty sure actually they did this character before, as comic companies just rip off each other, and sometimes creators do as well. So anyway, don't want to make this too long. I figured you'd get a charge out of seeing this unboxing here. So that's it, fellow old guys. See y'all on the boards.